In the world of love hip-hop Atlanta, drama never takes a break, and it's no surprise that the latest bombshell is shaking the entire cast to its core. Yandy Smith-Harris, who has always been the calm, collected businesswoman, is facing the most shocking moment of her life. You won't believe what Erica just revealed, and trust us, this is going to change everything. Keep watching because we're about to break it all down and reveal how Mendeecees and Erica's past might just be tearing everything apart. You don't want to miss this. It was supposed to be just another night out in Atlanta, but for Yandy, the events that unfolded would change her life forever. The scene was set. Yandy, the successful businesswoman and loving partner, was attending an event surrounded by familiar faces. But behind the smiles and laughter, something. Yandy had already been through a lot with Mendeecees, her partner and the father of her children. From dealing with his legal issues to raising their kids while he was incarcerated, Yandy had stood by him through thick and thin. She thought they had built something solid, something unbreakable. But that night, all of that would be called into question. Erica, the woman who has had a complicated history with Mendeecees, showed up at the event. She and Yandy had exchanged words before, but things had always remained civil. That is, until this fateful moment. Erica, without hesitation, dropped a bombshell that would shatter Yandy's world. I slept with Mendeecees, Erica said plainly, almost as if she was stating the weather. The room went silent. For a second, Yandy's mind raced. Was this a cruel joke? Was Erica just trying to get under her skin? But Erica wasn't joking. Her voice was calm, direct, and there was no sign of malice. Erica wasn't lying. The truth hung in the air like a heavy weight, and Yandy felt like she couldn't breathe. The tension in the room was unbearable. Yandy's composure slipped as she processed the truth. Her mind flooded with questions. How could Mendeecees betray her like this? She had given everything to him and their family. And to hear this, in front of everyone, felt like a knife to her heart. Yandy's hands trembled as she clutched the sides of her dress, fighting to keep it together. She had spent years building a life with Mendeecees, raising their children, supporting him through everything. And now, this. Tears began to fall, slow at first, then faster as Yandy stood there, trying to hold it together. Erica remained unfazed. She didn't seem to care about the emotional impact her words had on Yandy. It was clear that she had no regrets, no second thoughts about revealing the truth. For Erica, this was just a matter of setting the record straight. But for Yandy, it was a crushing blow. Yandy turned away from Erica, her emotions spiraling. She needed space to think, to process everything. Her mind raced as she thought back to all the arguments, all the tension she had ignored over the years. Had it all been a lie? Was everything she had worked so hard for just an illusion? Back at home, Mendeecees was feeling the weight of his actions. The once happy home that he shared with Yandy felt cold and distant. But things were about to get even worse for Yandy. Rumors had been swirling for a while that Mendeecees and Erica's relationship wasn't just co-parenting. According to insiders, it wasn't a one-time affair. It had been going on for much longer. That's right, Mendeecees had been sneaking around with Erica behind Yandy's back, hiding their relationship from her for months. Yandy had no idea that while she was trying to hold their family together, Mendeecees was quietly reconnecting with Erica in a way that went far beyond parenting. The affair was kept under wraps, but the evidence was starting to surface. And it wasn't just a casual fling, it had become serious. In fact, there were even rumors suggesting that Mendeecees might have secretly proposed to Erica. For Yandy, this was more than just betrayal. It was the ultimate gut punch. She had given Mendeecees everything. She had put her own dreams and aspirations on hold to support him, to help him through his struggles. Yandy didn't hold back. She took to social media to call out Erica, insisting that Erica was just a side piece. But Erica wasn't going to let Yandy disrespect her without a fight. She responded with old photos and receipts, showing that her relationship with Mendeecees was more than just casual. Erica wasn't playing second fiddle in this situation, and she was making that very clear day as if things couldn't get worse. Mendeecees made a shocking confession of his own. In a recent interview, he admitted that he had been more in love with the idea of marriage than with the actual feeling of love. Can you imagine hearing that? After everything Yandy had done for him, for Yandy this was the final straw. She had stood by him through his legal battles, through his time in prison, but now she was questioning whether all of it had been worth it. Was Mendeecees truly the man she thought he was? Or had she been blind to the signs that their relationship was falling apart? Yandy now faced a choice. Should she continue fighting for a relationship that might have already been broken beyond repair? Or should she walk away and prioritize her own happiness? It's a tough decision for anyone, especially when so much of your life has been invested in someone else. Yandy had always been strong, always been willing to fight for her family. But this was different. This was no longer just about Mendeecees, it was about her own self-worth and her future. As fans, we've watched Yandy and Mendeecees go through ups and downs for years. We've seen them struggle and fight to stay together, despite all the drama that has followed them. But with Erica's confession and the evidence of a secret affair, it's hard to imagine how their relationship could survive this. In the end, Yandy will have to decide if she's willing to forgive and rebuild or if it's time to move on. One thing is certain, whatever she decides, it's going to be a difficult journey. She deserves someone who is fully invested in her, just as she's been invested in them. What do you think? Will Yandy find the strength to move on? Or will she fight for her family despite all the betrayal? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And make sure to watch till